everybody, this is Alice Steves and we are back in ClanGen with WaspClan. Well, last time we had some trees fall over and Miss Star lost one of her lives. So let's go on to the next moon and see what else will happen. Jesus. With the hunting focus, we got more prey. Night Fox hopes the litter will be small. She feels overwhelmed at the idea of a big litter. So many things could happen to Night Fox and her kits if she keeps working. So she's going into the nursery. King Buzz's runny nose has finally stopped running. Daisy Ball has gotten a runny nose. Charles is no longer scraped up. Night Fox going to the nursery. Miss Star thinks Firepaw was nice to her today. Miss Star, Ibisnut, and Night Fox had a nice talk while eating. Miss Star thought Ibisnut was very polite today. Dreamtuff asked J-Paw if her fur looks clean. Dreamtuff insults one of Raven Kit's insecurities. Clover Rush is grateful that Pebble Grin has kept a secret of his. Frozen Kid sends a clanmate to help Clover Rush with something he's struggling with. Bonepaw brings Ibisnut herbs from the medicine den for a headache. Canary Ripple claimed to give Magpie Paw a piece of crow food on accident. So, like seeds? What the heck is crow food? J-Paw won't stop looking at a specific clanmate while talking to Pebblegrin. Ooh, J-Paw. King Buzz offered to groom Pebblegrin, and despite her grumbling, she awkwardly accepted. Night Fox dispels a bad rumor about Raven Kit. Night Fox spent a long time talking to Kite Kit and was impressed by Kite Kit's insight. King Buzz talks with J-Paw about clan drama. Pebblegrin goes out of her way to help Sand Falcon with something without being asked. Scrub Smoke is sparring with Night Fox. Scrub Smoke and Burnpaw giggle over something silly. Dreamtuff bumped into Burnpaw and didn't even apologize. Bonepaw tries not to get envious hearing one of Sand Falcon's crazy patrol stories. Daisypaw talks with Kite Kit about some clan drama. Firepaw complains about something King Buzz did. Oh, my words are getting jumbled up. Janepaw had a good dream about Scrub Smoke. Sand Falcon tells Magpie Kit. I keep wanting to say Kit. He's not a kid anymore. Sand Falcon tells Magpie Paw that she was worried for him. Frozen Kit feels comfortable challenging Bonepaw on something she said. Snapdragon Kit heard a story about something kind Pebblegrin did. Charles might be reading a little too far into King Bud's kindness. I think someone's getting a crush. Raven Kit decorates his nest with gifts. Blah blah. Ravenclaw decorates his nest with gifts that Night Fox brought him. Snapdragon Kit brought Sun Kit some dry bedding. A big bug keeps buzzing around Kite Kit and Shatter Kit. Dreamtuff panics over something that Stone Kit finds trivial. And Shatter Kit thinks Pebblegrin is annoying. So we got some relationships growing. Night Fox is in the den. Miss Star had a nightmare involving a two-leg trap. Cloverbush almost got lost near two-leg nest. King Buzz saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Burnpaw is giving some advice to Charles. Daisypaw is taking a nap in Raven Kit's nest. Ibisnut saw a big scary dog today. Magpie Paw is sharing tongues with Pebblegrin. Dreamtuff tries to set a good example for younger cats. Scrub Smoke is eavesdropping on Night Fox. Just 'cause she would... just 'cause she's gonna have kids, I bet. She's like, oh my gosh, someone else is having kids. The competition is real. Night Fox daydreams about being a warrior in Lion Clan. Don't you abandon us now. Sun Falcon is feeling happy. Charles envies the deputy's position. I gotta write that down. That's the second time. Times 2. If she ever has kids, she's definitely going to challenge for the leader's position. Just like Scrub Smoke is. I'm like, I guess she could technically challenge the position now. Like, once Leaf Fall comes by. Or Leaf Bear, I mean. But she doesn't have kids, so she's probably not going to win. But who knows? Who knows? She's gonna have to find her. She was eyeing Kink Buzz. Canary Ripple has the apprentice is very engaged in a very, very tall tale. Purple Grin is dozing off. Bonepaw saw a pair of 2 legs near camp today. Firepaw wants to earn her full name. You will. I tell him 3 more moons. J-Paw is sharing tongues with Raven Kit. Frozen Kit wants to be friends with Magpie Paw, but doesn't know how. Okay, we'll try to help you there. Let me write down those notes, because I don't forget doing those mediating. Oh, I don't have my pen. Okay, so Frozen Kit. Wants to be friends with Magpie Paw. Okay, we'll try to mediate that. Snapdragon Kit is busy mastering a battle move he's performing incorrectly. Raven Kit is eavesdropping on Kite Kit. Sun Kit can't find Dream Tuff anywhere. Kite Kit is tidying up camp. Stone Kit is eating grass pretending to be prey. Oh my god. Shadow Kit wishes other cats would stop babying him. You are the youngest. You're gonna be babied. Let's see how those outside of the clan are feeling. Guppy Zoom wonders if he should build his own clan. Growlithe heard the yowls of a recent battle in the distance, and Havoc stole some random kitty pet's food. Havoc is really struggling out there being as a rogue. We met him as a juvenile. He's so pretty, but he doesn't have a good relationship with our cats. And make sure I got my list of ages in front of me, and let's go on patrols. J-Paw, you are with Sand Falcon, which will be a border patrol. Firepaw, you are with Canary Ripple, which is also a border patrol. There we go. Alright. While walking along the border, the patrol notices an Egg Clan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. We do have Speaking and Clever. I think we will proceed. Who's bloodthirsty? I didn't even realize someone in our clan was bloodthirsty. Ooh. Oh no. The patrol eventually crosses path and awkward tension fills the air. No one is quite sure what to say to break the silence. Eventually, everyone involved slowly shuffles away and continues their... Oh my god. Who... Let me say that. Who's bloodthirsty? Who was in that patrol? God damn it. Not you, right? No, you're a good person. You? No, because I don't think I would have had you come. Is it one of the apprentices? Fireball! Firepaw, no! What has caused you to become bloodthirsty? I think those are the only adults. Okay. We got good food. We might be able to cut off the warriors from doing that. Bonepaw seems distracted during training, constantly glancing in the direction of the border. Eventually, after Miss Star presses her, Bonepaw admits that she had a conversation with a kitty pet on patrol yesterday, and didn't know whether being friends with a kitty pet was disloyal to WaspClan. Miss Star sits down next to Bonepaw, explaining that while talking to cats outside of WaspClan is okay, Bonepaw had to remember they weren't friends. Bonepaw's loyalty must always be to WaspClan. Bonepaw nods, promising that she'd always put WaspClan before everything else. I think that is hypocritical of Miss Star, considering that she socializes with cats outside of the clan. The patrol catches the scent of a mouse nearby. Dreamtuff tracks down the mouse and pounces, killing it neatly. Looking down at it, she wonders what the mouse was thinking right before Dreamtuff caught it. It's too late to ask, though. The moustery will never be solved. I love Dreamtuff's puns. They're great. Alright. The plantain plants have rewoken, and Ploverrush plans to go gather some of their leaves. Daisypaw asks to come along. Go to the trails of other animals to move through WaspClan territory. Wander around until you bump nose first into plantain plant harvest. Simple. Ploverrush teaches Daisypaw. Cool. In the last patrol, King Buzz has to attend to one of the grimmer jobs as a medicine cat. The grounds where WaspClan goes to mourn their dead need to be tended to. He's bringing along Burnpaw as his assistant for this trip, and the two cats head out in relative silence. They're gonna go and clean Gold Kit's grave. Even though there's nothing different about this place, other than the serenity it was chosen for, King Buzz always feels that the grief and love his clanmates express here has seeped into every corner. He and Burnpaw tidy the grounds, collecting rosemary as they work. It feels appropriate for the plant to grow here, when its herbs are used to hide the scent of death. Oh. King Buzz remembers. I don't think Burnpaw would have known Gold Kit. I don't remember if he was here yet. He might have, but I don't think so. He was very young if he was. Hey, Vicky.
I just met a new friend on Roblox.
Okay, so let's go on to the next day. Miss Star needs to have kids. She needs to have kids, man. I don't know why. continent. Still no deputy. With the highlighted focus, we oh, apologies. And we got some 18 additional prey. A formal war with Egg Clan has been declared. I did not know our relationship was that low. Oh, that's not good. Dream Tough Runny Nose is gone. A single kitten, Night Fox, welcomes them happily and seems unperturbed by the lack of a partner in the nursery with her. Scrub Smoke has recovered from birthing her litter. Scrub Smoke trips over an unseen rabbit hole, spraining her paw. Hello. Burnpaw is taken to speak with StarClan. He is given the name Burn Spider and is now a full medicine cat of the clan. Wow, Burn Spider. I like that name. So you are a medicine cat. Bonepaw looks around at her clanmates with adoration, while Miss Star announces that her new name will be Bonesight, after her expertise. Bonesight is happy to be a warrior now, but mostly she just wants to celebrate with her clan, whether it's for her or not. It's cute, Bonesight. Alright, Daisy Paw no longer has a runny nose. Having finally reached the end of his apprenticeship, newly named medicine cat Daisy Water feels there is still so much to learn and frets about whether or not he is ready. With twitching whiskers, Clover Rush assures him that StarClan will always be there to guide him. Daisy Water, I love his name. Medicine cat. Magpie Paw travels to Egg Clan to resolve some recent border disputes. Watching with pride as Frozen Paw is named and given to Charles to apprentice under, Dreamtuff knows that she was a good choice. Frozen Paw has gotten a runny nose. Watching with pride as Snapdragon Paw is named and given to Dreamtuff to apprentice under. Dreamtuff knows that she was a good choice. Dreamtuff, you're not gonna apprentice with Snapdragon Paw. He's going to someone else because he's male. We have the ceremonies. She has a single kit. Oh, I hope it's a little girl because we have so many males. We're gonna start losing males this coming leaf bear. We're gonna lose males. We're gonna have to kick them out. Miss Star trips over Shatter Kit. Miss Star overhears something about Kite Kick that she can relate to. During a conversation with Bonepaw, Dreamtuff says something too bluntly. Dreamtuff notices that Bonepaw always gets better fresh kill to eat. Clover Rush has had a great time hanging out with Shatter Kit lately. Clover Rush, Night Fox, and Miss Star took a sunbath and had a little small talk. Clover Rush tells Stone Kit that he caught this prey just for him as he delivers it to him. Ibis Nut notices how closely Frozen Kit sticks to her beliefs. Canary Ripple asks Dreamtuff if there's something in her teeth. Though Purple Grin has been unhappy with Raven Kit, Purple Grin helps him with something. That's nice. Purple Grin takes King Buzz out to look at the stars, explaining the constellations to him. Night Fox doubts whether Stone Kit even likes her at all. Hey, I'm recording! Shush! Night Fox and Sun Kit get their fur stuck together with some sap. King Buzz watches Frozen Kit training for something and nods approvingly at her progress. Sand Falcon and J-Paw splash each other in the puddle, but it doesn't look playful. Oh my gosh, they're fighting. Scrub Smoke and Dreamtuff notice a cloud is shaped like a star. We didn't read Gold Kit's description. We're gonna have to read it now and see what it is that that he thinks of. Scrubsmoke learns that Canary Ripple is scared of thunder too. Canary Ripple is scared of thunder. I'm gonna have to try to remember that. Do I have my notes here? We didn't do the mediating last moon. I just rushed through that day, didn't I? Canary Ripple is scared of thunder? Did it say? Yes, thunder. Two. Note that Scrubsmoke is the one that noticed this. Burn Spider realizes that he misunderstood something J. Paw said. Bonesight is able to work together with Sand Falcon. Daisy Water bumps heads with Plover Rush reassuringly. Daisy Water is hoping that Canary Ripple notices him. Oh. Write that down. I'm telling you, man, this family here, Smoke Scrub and Plover Rush's little family, have a huge impact in this clan. Even though I don't like them. The kids are fine. They didn't know any better doing the crime. But the parents, Firepaw is grossed out by something. Tarantula Kid? That's what you decided to name your kid, Night Fox? Tarantula Kid? I guess. I accidentally put the word kit in my list. J-Paw gets some good advice from Tarantula Kit about something trivial. They were just born. What advice could you have gotten? Magpie Paw suspects that Shadow Kit gets special treatment. Frozen Paw and Shadow Kit realize they were the only ones that saw a shooting star. Snapdragon Paw and J-Paw talk about what they see in the clouds. There's a lot of things happening in the sky. I really have to see what Go Kit and the other cats are doing up there. I should have really read it last moon. Charles eats with Ibis Nut all the time. Shadow Kit said something about a clanmate that concerned Raven Kit. Sun Kit and Stone Kit keep trying to figure out what a bad smell in camp is. Oh no, what is going on? There's something ominous going on. Kite Kit thinks Ibis Nut isn't very considerate of others. Stone Kit has a weird feeling about something Scrubsmoke said the other day. Something is going on. I wonder if it's either Scrubsmoke or Plover Rush. I wonder if the corruption is starting to seep into them. Shadow Kit and Frozen Paw trip over the same twig in camp. There's something going on. Let's save here. I want to go to the leader's den. Bloodthirsty. Let's try to befriend. We don't want fights. We don't need to bring in any outsiders. They're all male. We don't need them right now. Yeah, we don't need them. Let's save that. Save. There we go. I want to see the baby. Oh, the baby. I don't really draw the newborns, but I took a picture just in case, and it's a little boy. Not what I wanted, but it's okay. We'll see if he stays or not in the future. Miss Dora wonders if she would be better as a mediator instead. Clover Rush is wondering what the inside of a two-legged den looks like. King Buzz is soaking in the new leaf form. Burnt Spider startles Daisy Paw to get back to him for something or other. That was before they became adults. Oh, he's so pretty. Oh, I gotta take pictures of these guys. They just aged up. There we go. Daisy Water. Oh, he's so pretty. I'm so sad that he has he has failing eyesight. Is soaking in the new leaf warmth. Should we read? Mentored by privilege, influencing to be more likely to result to violence. I'm glad that he didn't get that. Oops. Pink Buzz, who likes to draw things. Start a fight, keep their inner compass, and bicker with others. Ibis Nut is waiting to watch the sunrise. Magpie Paw is helping a cat work through complicated emotions. Dreamtuff is sharing times with Burn Paw. Scrub Smoke is dozing off. Night Fox is always ready to take on a threat to protect the clan. Sam Falcon wishes she could take the day off. Charles is on a walk out in the territory. Canary Ripple is looking forward to finding more prey as the snow melts. Pebble Grin guards camp. Bonesight is giving some advice to Ibis Nut. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Did I forget to take pictures of the others? No, she's the first. She's so pretty. Like, oh my god. Where did she get this pattern? That is not a simple single stripe pattern. She's gorgeous. Firepaw gossips. You bloodthirsty little sucker. J-Paw hopes that a juicy mouse left on the fresh kill pile for her. Frozen Paw was told off by her mentor for not taking her training seriously enough. Okay, I gotta take a picture of Frozen Paw. She's pretty. She looks very much like a lighter version of her mother. Snapdragon Paw is happy that he is going to train with Firepaw. Sorry to break it to you. I think we need more mediators. So all medicine cats. We got 2 mediators. Yeah. Snapdragon Kit Paw. Change roles. You're going to switch as a mediator. There we go. So Ibis Nut has two apprentices. Back down here. Raven Kit is relieved. Leaf Bear is finally over. Sun Kit is taking a nap with Raven Kit. Kite Kit recently took a tumble off of a log. Oh. Stone Kit is wondering if he would be a good swimmer. Shatter Kit is asking the Medicine Cat about Star Clan. There's a lot about Star Clan going on. And Tarantula Kit is snuggled up to the belly of Night Fox. It's a very light colored kit compared to the mother. I wonder who the father was. Go Kit is sad because he can't play with Stone Kit. So maybe all the signs they're seeing is just Go Kit being sad and lonely. Night Splash visits her old haunts, remembering the good times. And Molly naps in a cozy ball, grateful for peace of the moment. Who was your kids again? Ah, yes. She was very pretty. And outside of our clan was almost found by WaspClan control. I feel like Guppy Zoom needs to join our clan at some point, at least for a while. I want him to pair off with somebody. Growlithe plays with a ball of yarn, and Havoc licks an old aching scar in an attempt to soothe it. Okay. So, we gotta do the patrols. Just a moment, I hear my pup wanting to come inside. Actually, before... You're an adult. Let's look at these. Males don't count. Or don't matter. Tough is a senior adult. Scrub Smokes is still an adult. Night Fox, adult, young adult, young adult, young adult. Okay. We're still overrun with kids and young adults. Okay. You are with Charles, which is a young adult. You are with Sand Falcon, who is a young adult. You are with Canary Ripple. Okay. So this is going to be a border patrol. We have enough for 2 separate border patrols now. That's amazing. I can't wait until all these young adults get old enough to become senior adults so that we can have a larger hunting parties. Or more hunting parties at least. We only have 1. The patrol comes across a small dog right on the border of WaspClan territory. Clever speaking, nervous, troublemaker. We got someone who's bloodthirsty and someone who's responsible and ambitious and a troublemaker. That's 4 out of 2. We will proceed. Mobbed by cats and near blind with blood in its eyes, the dog flees from WaspClan, yelping pitifully. Oh man. Firepaw must have loved that. She must have savored that dog's terror. Border Patrol. The patrol is checking the borderlines. They hear the trapeze of paw steps through the territory. Proceed. The patrol approaches warily and comes upon a kitty pet that's sniffing around. The kitty pet notices their arrival and brightly says that he's heard about the clan and wishes to join. Patrol agrees to take him back to camp. So we got Moose Twig, who sounds like a male from the description, to join. I wonder if that was the kitty pet that Bonepaw, now Bonesight, was interacting with. Moose Twig! There you are. We're gonna have to actually go here. Are you male? You are in fact male. You are a good speaker and deep dark forest bond experience. I wonder if this was the Omen. All that StarClan and weird smell. I wonder if it was Moose Twig. He's a good speaker, so I'm gonna switch him to a mediator. That's honestly a little terrifying that he's gonna be a mediator. But they're not gonna really know off the top, like just by meeting him, that he's got this connection. And I'm gonna say that he was the quote unquote friend. That Bonesight was talking to. Oh gosh. Let's take you out for hunting. We're out solo hunting. There's ambush spot. She's been itching to try on her own. She succeeds and brings back a large amount of prey. Awesome. We seem to be so good on food now. I think the siblings would go together at least for one patrol. Being like, oh, we're finally adults. Before they start going off on their own. Because I like the medicine cats doing their own thing as training for leaving the clan. But one patrol won't hurt. While searching, oh my gosh. Specific herbs, Daisy Water is startled by weird sounds and whispers on the wind. Proceed. The sounds die away and then start up again in strange, unprecedented intervals. A planting bleeding queen, one desperately trying to keep the newborn kid quiet. Daisy Water brings the queen back to camp where the clan can assist. So we got so many more cats now. What is Splash Stripe? Wolf Kit. Beach Kit. And that's it. So it's just 2 kits. Okay. We weren't completely overwhelmed. We'll look at them in a second. Let's save that. She's gorgeous! Oh my goodness. I love her. Eagerly anticipating new leaf buds, elder trees. Let's get some elder tree leaves. And we got the elder tree leaves. Floral rush is going off. To gather some cobwebs. Thinks about the dream he had last night. Was it sent by StarClan? More about StarClan today. Oh my gosh. I'm really suspicious of Moose Twig. Clovis dismisses the dream. Why would StarClan send someone like him a vision? Yeah, why would they? I don't think it was StarClan that sent you that vision. I think it was the entities of the Dark Forest that sent you the vision. And Moose Twig being so close to the clan, which is why you received the vision in the first place. Star wanders past an old badger set in the roots of a hazelnut tree, only to freeze. There's a new scent here. Acrid and sour. I love the way this art looks. Even though it doesn't have any background art, it's still such a pretty tree. Carefully considering her options, Miss Star decides to set up a stakeout. When the badger pokes his head above ground at dusk, she's prepared and darts off back to camp to warn everyone before the predator has blinked the sleep out of its eyes. Let's take a look at the new cats. So we already looked at Moose Twig. Oh, what was he thinking? He's looking around camp with wonder. Splash Stripe, young adult. You're gonna be a warrior once you are healthy enough. She's tabby, dark blue eyes. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Let me take a picture of you. Now, I don't normally... Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh, I love her. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. Her kids have to be pretty too, right? It's a little girl. Ah! So cute. I don't normally do pictures of newborns. But I guess we're ending this episode with newborns, so I would have to do it for the thumbnail. Oh, little boy. And what was Wolf Kit? A little girl. Okay. Oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Okay, let's do the mediating. And then we can end the episode here. Moose Twig. Who do you like? What are your relationships? You like Pebble Grin and Bone Sight. You know what? They need it anyways. With your influence, there's nothing evil about you. You're charismatic, proficient. We'll mediate. I don't think you'd sabotage. Iris not. Is gonna do things that the clan has asked for. So we're gonna get Frozen Kit, who is Frozen Paw now. They want to be friends with Magpie Paw. Oh, Magpie Paw doesn't even like her, and she wants to be friends. Let's do that. I wonder why Magpie Paw didn't like her before. Pobrecita. Magpie Paw is gonna get Daisy Water and Canary Ripple. Where is she? Because Daisy Water hopes Canary Ripple notices him. So Daisy Water really does like her. Honestly, out of the two male kits, as much as I do like... What's your name again? Burn Spider. As much as I really like Burn Spider, and I love the name they gave him, I feel like Daisy Water, with his failing eyesight, really needs to stay in the clan if he wants a good chance of surviving. So we're gonna try to get that to work. Snapdragon Paul, we're actually going to check your relationships to see who would you favor. Because the clan requests are done. Of course you favor your mother. Who does your mother prefer or not get along with? I think he would try to get her to get along with the leader. Just because you want to be in good positions with the leader. And he would want his mother to be looked highly upon. They really don't like each other. I don't know what happened to cause that. Okay. Mistar might get kicked out if she continues with this high dislike. Oh, that's her feelings to Dream Tough, but still, like, why did that even happen in the first place? We looked at Goke, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. And that's everybody. Okay. So that's WaspClan for today. We're gonna stick to just 2 moons because it takes so long for me to get through a single day or a single moon. We're doing good. I might adjust the Warrior Den's focus. I'll do that off screen if I decide to do that. We got some new kids. We got a new queen. And we're growing. Once we hit 5 pages of cats, what is the name? The mass extinction events will get turned on. So we'll see what happens next time. Bye.